So right now I'm gonna show you the super Napier, which I made a video about it after I have weeded it and applied the manure. This is actually the manure. I was just turning it to make sure that it decomposes fully, and this is part of the corn that is still growing in the farm. And here, this is the super Napier. I made a video about it. I showed you how to weed, I showed you how to apply the manure, and look at it. Just look at this one and go back to that ordinary Napier grass that I've just showed you. What is the difference? As you can see, this is the second time I'm gonna harvest the cuttings, but it's 1 meter tall. The biomass is huge. As you can see, that stem, look at the stem. It has a lot of sprouts, a lot of stems, and as a farmer, this is what you want in the farm. You want something to grow very fast. You don't want to reach a point and you lack fodder to feed your animals. And I think this is the game changer when it comes to fodder. So we made a video. I showed you how to weed it, I showed you how to apply the manure, and what I did, the manure I applied was the chicken manure. This is the manure, the remains of the manure. As you can see, the dark content, this one, this is the chicken manure. And one thing I told you about it, the manure will enrich the soil, but it will also make sure that there is a moisture content. It will retain the moisture content. As you can see, this soil is forming some balls because it has not completely dried, so meaning it has some moisture. Just look at this one. They are doing very fine. Actually, they are quite tall, so I'm gonna just bend down and make this video. And you can see this is a small one. It had not matured very well, but in this second harvest you can see that it's doing very well. I'm in the base of the super Napier, and they are quite well. Look at the green content, the green matter content. They are quite tall. As you can see, they are tall. They are taller than me, and they are doing very fine. And this is just a part. It's not quite huge, but it's a part that I set aside to be harvesting the cuttings. So I'm not gonna harvest it at this stage. As you can see, it's quite tall. From down there, you can see it's not a large section, but I'll be able to have some cuttings, and from these cuttings I'll be able to at least propagate and do away with that an ordinary Napier grass that I've just showed you. So based on the growth rate, 100%, this is the way to go. And based on the mineral content, it all depends on how you feed your soil, so that the nutrients the absorbed in the stems of the super Napier can be fed to your animals. So the nutrient content, I'm not sure about it, but I do believe it has some good protein content. But what I'm emphasizing on is the growth rate, and most of the farmers will tend to want something which grows very fast, and you harvest it, you give it to your animals. By the end of your harvest, maybe if you have a large piece of land, at that time you are ending the harvest, the first point you harvested, it has already grown. So most of the farmers want that cycle. It's kind of a cycle. You harvest and one end, by the time you reach at the end, the first place you harvested, it has already sprouted, and you'll be able to harvest again. So this is the game changer. You can do it with this kind of Napier grass. It is the Super Napier Factory 1, and as you can see, it's quite doing well. And what I love about this is the green, the saturation, the green matter. It's just wonderful to watch, and the stems are huge. You have to water it, you have to apply the manure. Everything is indicated in my videos. You can just watch my videos in the first days of me making the video. I showed you how to weed it, and I showed you how to apply the manure. The manure you have in the farm, be it the cow dung, the cow manure, be it the chicken manure or the goat manure, whatever you have in the farm, and you'll be in a position to have this type of uh, Super Napier in the farm. So that is it from me, guys. So I'll catch you in my next videos, and please subscribe to my channel. Thank you.